Tell me if all pre-approvals carry the same weight when it comes to the real deal.
So it's something that is an interesting question, especially in today's market, because in the past, when in the real estate market before, it was quite common to have a 5-day financing condition on an offer when somebody's buying a house. And so when people were doing pre-approvals at the time, the banker or the mortgage rep might check the person's credit and just ask them questions like how much money do you make, and just get details like that. But they might not ask for documentation to substantiate that, because they could have gotten the documentation within the 5-day financing condition period. But now in today's market, sometimes the financing condition can only be for 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. So there's not time for a buyer to be able to get all this documentation to their mortgage person. So in our business, with pre-approvals, we're treating them as if they're real deals, in the sense that not only are we checking their credit and getting all their information, but we're also getting all documentation up front in order to try to make that pre-approval as concrete as possible. A pre-approval is not a final approval, so it generally won't be a guarantee of approval, but we're getting all documentation so that we're vetting it as much as possible to try to get any red flags out before it becomes a real deal. Now, not all mortgage people are doing that with their pre-approvals, so there can be a big difference between just a light pre-approval and a more concrete pre-approval.
Okay, great. So you basically do most of the homework up front, rather than wait till the deal is done and then you start doing the work.
Exactly.
And it could be a lot of waste of time for you, but it puts the buyer in an advantageous position when they come to do an offer.
That's right, because a lot of pre-approvals might not turn into a real deal if the buyer just stops looking or wants to wait for 6 months or a year or 2 years. There's a lot of different reasons why somebody that's pre-approved might not actually buy a place. But when we're doing the pre-approval, we're doing it as if it's a real deal, and so we're getting all documentation.
Great, thank you.